Avax meme coins are cooking, Hyperliquid meme coins and NFTs are looking primed. Welcome to NFT Love Weekly, where we talk about the most relevant topics in crypto and NFTs. First of all, the Avax ecosystem is looking amazing. A lot of people are bridging into Avax, especially people that are into meme coins that aren't really happy with Solana right now because, there's a lot of scams. People can't hold a coin for more than a minute. So they're moving to Avax. Now, why? Avax had some pretty successful meme coins in the recent weeks. Wink and Ket are performing extremely well, and people that got into their pre-sale made some very nice gains. So people are looking to get into the next projects. Now, there's one in specific that is probably going to do very well because it's got a lot of attention. The art is very cool. And in general, it just seems like a solid project, and that's Blob. They had a forum where you could register in recently, and I made the mistake of choosing number 1, which is probably gonna make me seem, stingy and not generous at all. Hopefully, it's just a funny thing that they're doing. They also had us connect our X account, so probably if you're for real and you're, building in the Web3 space, you're gonna get an allocation. Good luck to all of you that did apply. And my fingers are crossed because I really want that pre-sale allocation. Now, besides Blob, there's a few other projects. Albert, that's a project that they also have some NFTs. The NFTs went all the way to 0.4 because it was announced that holders were gonna get an allocation of this token. So, people wanted to get this pre-sale access, wanted to get some tokens, they bought the NFT. And now it's not performing bad either. It went down from that price, but there's a lot of speculation about Albert. And another project that you should look into is Malvax on Avax. I don't know if that's how you say that name, but there's a lot of influencers or callers that are talking about this project. A lot of people are sharing that they got approved on Twitter. So that one's pretty bullish. And I personally love NFTs. This is a low supply collection, only 1,000. So it's probably going to be a cook, and it's probably going to be a very bullish project. Another chain that has been doing pretty well is Hyperliquid. I made a video about wealthy Hypio babies, and I mentioned about, the Hyperliquid chain is heating up. There's going to be new projects coming up. You should get a wealthy Hypio baby because they're right now the main NFT in the ecosystem. And they're going to be getting a lot of airdrops, whitelist allocations, and that's already happening. This weekend, I got 2 airdrops. One of them is JPEG, which is performing pretty well and probably will keep performing pretty good. And the other one is Buddy, which I bought in at 1.2 million market cap. Right now, it's around 6, but it made it all the way up to 15 million market cap. And we're supposed to get some tokens airdropped, so my fingers are crossed in relation to that, but it's going to keep happening. The new projects on Hyperliquid are going to give Hypios an allocation or a whitelist. It's a solid project, it's a solid community, and with Hyperliquid heating up as much as it is, I would really look into wealthy Hypio babies. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. You should do your own research. But if you want exposure to the Hyperliquid chain, you should hold a Hypio. Now, last but not least, Abstract has also been performing pretty well. They had successful NFT and meme coin projects doing pretty well this weekend. Let's start with the NFTs. On-chain Heroes minted out, and they made it all the way up to 0.6 ETH floor price. That's a 12x considering they minted around 0.05. Let's say they minted at 0.06. Well, it's still a 10x, which is insane. And, it has taken a while for Abstract to start moving as we expected. And that's also because the speculation was so high. People were a little bit disappointed in the volume, in the price action, etc. But it's starting to heat up now. Projects are releasing that are getting a lot of attention. And there's meme coins that are doing well. So with On-Chain Heroes, a lot of people are bridging to Abstract just to buy them because holders are making $50 an hour sending their NFTs on quests. And when they send them on a quest, they get some tokens which you can use to level up your character. Now, this has generated a lot of excitement. And I remember when I got into NFTs, it was because of Axie Infinity, a game which, was doing pretty well and people were making money by playing it. And usually when these projects with these solid Ponzi economics come out, and I say Ponzi economics because that's how people usually refer to them, really does well for the ecosystem in general. People start getting bullish, people start bridging money to these chains, and hopefully the next projects that come up also have cool stuff being worked on. And then we can get the volume and price action that we expected. Besides this NFT, which did amazing, Newt made it all the way to 10 million market cap. That's a meme coin from Abstract. And when that happened, other meme coins also started going up. We had some projects that had minted out before that were successful. I'm not saying they weren't, but we hadn't seen a project go this high and make this amount of money for holders. So this is very bullish for Abstract. So look into it, look into ETH NFTs as well. There's a lot of projects that went up a few months ago and now they're back at what I consider their bottoms or close to their bottoms. So we might see some nice price action soon on ETH and hopefully on NFTs. So this is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. Do your own research, but I would definitely look into it. Thank you very much for watching. This was NFT Love Weekly. If you liked this video, please subscribe and like. See you all next week with more updates on crypto and NFTs.